starting at the bottom, always with the problem. Yeah. Always with the problem, starting at the bottom, life ain't what it seems. Stay up with my hustle, posted chasing after green. Haters constantly wanna say something, silencer, they don't say nothing. 30 rounds, but I space them, I don't play around, don't you think I'm bluffing? Don't play with my money, or you gon' be gone. I've been through the trenches, made it out the barrio. I like to stay lifted, always hella stone. Don't you fuck with my peace on your get. A mí me vale lo que digas de mí, todos saben que no más es envy. I'm a workaholic, I don't fucking see. You can never ever defeat me. A mí me vale lo que digas de mí, todos saben que no más es envy. I'm a workaholic, I don't fucking see. You can never ever defeat me. Yo soy el jefe, el mero patrón. En pocas palabras, yo soy malandro. El cholo americano que se hizo cabrón. El muchacho siempre fumando. Siempre fumando. Haters, cholo americano. Haters always hate. Haters always hating cause they haven't done the work. A mí me vale verga what you think that I am worth. Pone que me miras en la calle pero tú nunca vas a decir con las pendejadas que tú dijiste de mí. Es que soy tonto, el dinero viene pronto. Tranquilo me miras aquí, el 5-3 lo hace todo. Yo lo hice yo solo, lo quieren hacerlo así. Always on the run, trying to get the bag. No, I'm never dumb, never fucking lie. Competencia no hay para mí. Always on the run, trying to get the bag. No, I'm never dumb, never fucking lie. Competencia no hay para mí. Yo soy el jefe, el mero patrón. En pocas palabras, yo soy malandro. El cholo americano que se hizo cabrón. El muchacho siempre fumando. Siempre fumando. Cholo americano. Yeah.
All right, there we go. That sounds a little bit better. Get my mic. How's everybody doing out there today? It is a beautiful Friday. See what's going on. A lot of shit's going on the YouTube Yarda, huh, boy? All kind of madness is going on the YouTube Yarda. Pónganse trucha, cabrones. All right. So what's good, people? Talk to us. I'll drop a freestyle here. Nah, I ain't dropping a freestyle, man. Nah, homie. Blue Devil's, nah, he's not the PC Yarda, carnal. Blue Devil's out there fucking making havoc. Oh, boy. It's this week should be titled Blue Devil or Hater World Against the World. Oh, boy. That fool's like Scarface right now, carnal. Everybody's on him. He's on everybody. Hey, homie, he's like I said, people may not like it, but Blue Devil is and we could talk about that, man. Blue Devil is like a what's that phrase they say? It's like a bad necessity or something like that. I'm sure somebody can come up with it pretty soon. Hold on. You know, he talks the shit that a lot of people would want to talk, and he keeps people in line as far as this is the thing, man. People believe that they can go around and to bigger platforms and say all kind of stuff and stuff that may be controversial, stuff that you just a hater and you just hate on people, and you believe that you're gonna go on these big platforms and have opinions, and that somebody isn't gonna call you out on your BS about your opinion. I mean, it happens to me all the time. I'm at this point, I'm definitely used to it. I'm not sweating the small stuff, Carnal, because if I'm putting myself out there to talk the stuff that I'm talking, I better be ready for people to push back. And that happens all the time. But it's funny how nobody's doing reaction on those guys over there, huh? All of a sudden. Is he a troll? No, Blue Devil's not a troll. I mean, a troll is somebody a lot of times, especially on social media, that hides their face. Nah, he talks his shit. He just the way his delivery is. Sometimes people don't like it, carnal. So, it is what it is. El gordito devil. Hey, what's up, Change Man for Life, homie? Who are the YouTube Mac on the raps, homie? Yeah, homie, the Yarda's crazy, carnal. If you're not, and shout out to homie. Hopefully he'll come through here one of these days. Starting next year. I know the Christmas time is real busy. Uh, Listen, man. If you get on YouTube, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself, homie. You saw it happen. Like even with criminal, he was having like emotions get to him, and it happens to all of us, carnal. Even though criminals like he's used to being in the social in the media and all that stuff, but I don't think he was ready for the YouTube Yarda because people talk some shit, and eventually you're gonna get upset, and then after you get upset, you're gonna see what you do. You might feel foolish after. Who knows? I've been there. I mean, I felt foolish after many of times, and then I realized that wait a minute, fool, this is the internet, carnal. On some breakdown stuff. This is the internet. If you can't handle the internet, then get the off the internet, oh boy, straight up. And that's the problem. Another thing that's an issue is where your friends at, man. If somebody's crashing out on the internet, which we've seen it and it's sad, man. If somebody's crashing out on the internet, if somebody's really got your back, you know what they're gonna tell you? Hey, bro, like tone it down, put that down, just you crashing out, homie. But no, what they do is they pump fools up and they're pumping them up for failures because they rather see you look like a fool to try to make somebody else look like a fool. But they won't sit there and say anything. They're like that little quiet little mice in the corner with a bunch of cats around, homie. So you know what? To me, man, if what you put out there on the YouTube Yarda is what you're gonna get back. That's a fact, homie. So if you're gonna try to push and talk shit about somebody over just because you on some shit, jealous shit, man, you're gonna get it back. Or not, you're gonna get it back, man. Flyboy runs the Yarda. I haven't seen the reaction that Devil did on Flyboy, but I will say this on this one. I don't know. I saw Blue Devils one a little bit on the south side. I saw a clip. And Devil was there to be the devil, homie. Makes him fucking controversial. But to me, if I were to pick on that side, I gotta go with Flyboy, homie. As far as the red and the blue bandana, that they say, oh, you're disrespecting the homies from up north. Homie, I'm sitting here with guys from neighborhoods that we got beef with, homie. If that's the case, then Boo Boo shouldn't be here, stuff like that. At some point or another, we gotta be men and say, hey, man, we trying to make some peace. But I get it. Like I said, this is the internet, homie. Stop fucking taking shit so fucking serious, people. There's a time and place to take it serious, but to crash out, nah, chale tamale, homie. Yeah, Blue Devil keeps it real, fool. We'll see what's up with that, fool, man. Yeah, some fools cry. It's feelings, nothing more than feelings. Yeah, some people cry and do all kind of crashing out, fool. That's the best way I could put it. People just crashing out, and like I said, man, if if you can't handle that, you in the wrong place, player. Hold on, let me move this real quick. I'm trying to make sure we're at the salute Gil for the people. What do you say? Goto is a big norteño. You can interview. I already interviewed that about the homie about 9 months ago, player. You a little bit late. And upstate homie, there's still no peace up here. Here's the disrespect. It's too much. We're still going at it. Well, listen, let's have that conversation, Louis, man. This is the thing. I get that all the time from the upstate homies. You guys don't know how it is. And the reality is, and this may sound kind of crazy, but you guys at least have had the comfort of going at it on the streets and then continue to go at it in the county jail, continue to go at it in prison. And therefore, to you, that's like, this is my enemy, right? Because I get to go at it with him with everyone. Out here in Southern California, Los Angeles area, we have been going at it just as much, if not longer than you guys, with our own. Killing each other in the streets, murder after murder. Once you hit the county jail, you're getting along, homie, whether you like it or not. You might get your run here and there, going to court. But for the most part, you get along. You going to prison, you're getting along. So what we've been going through, you guys are just starting to get a taste of it, and you guys feel like we don't understand. It's not true. Killing somebody is killing somebody, whether he calls himself a norteño, a southerner, or he calls himself a vato from 18th Street, we call himself from Hollywood Boys, Clanton. It's just the name of a gang. I mean, that's all it is. It's just us killing one another, brother. I know it's hard, and I know you believe that we don't know the pain and struggle. I do, homie. I do. But that's why I also understand where you're coming from and why you feel that way. What I'm trying to do is not like minimize that. What I'm trying to do is show you that we are going through the same thing. But this is the thing. This was a beautiful thing this week, right? I'm driving to my studio right here in North Hollywood. And every time I drive through my studio, I gotta drive through my hood. I mean, I'm going through my hood, and right now it's all hit up everywhere, right? Placazos, big old blocks. I'm driving through it, and I'm taking my grandson. He's gonna come help me clean out some stuff, right? So we're driving through it. I'm looking to my right, and that's all I see. I see the homies hit up everywhere, right? And I look at my grandson. He's of that age where when I was a kid, I'd be like, "Oh my god, look at that." He doesn't even notice it. He has zero clue what that means. He has zero clue what that entails. He has zero clue what joining something like that comes with. And to me, that's a beautiful thing because now my grandson is not looking at that and thinking, "Oh, that's what I have to be. That's where I'm gonna be." That's what we were. At least I was at that age. I'm looking at gang placazos, and I'm like, oh, man, that's what I'm striving for. So if you're willing to, and this is my question to anybody, if you're willing to send your kid off to that war that you've been fighting for all these years and not get anything, by all means, keep it going. But if you're not willing to send your kids off to that war, then you have to question yourself and say, man, how do we stop this from going? We have to swallow our pride and make peace, homie. And that's my part of that one, Carnal. Let's keep it going, my God. Mm. What's good, Shy Boy? What's good in the hood, homeboy? Do it. So hopefully that means something. Fighting. Yeah, I mean, bottom line, it is, but that's a very hard pill to swallow for somebody who's in a gang, especially who's younger and active. And when you got nothing in life, and you're handed a hood, and you're handed something to fight for, and you're handed something to stand and believe for, bro, that's the greatest feeling in the world. So I can understand when a young guy believes, nah, you don't know what you're talking about, but homie, I've been there, carnal, and I'm still here. Like I said, homie. So take it for what it's worth, carnal. When I speak about stuff like this, at the end of the day, if you don't want to listen to me, sorry about your luck, homie. Better you than me. I'm just trying to give you the code to the game of life, homie. How to succeed, carnal. How to not end up in the streets when you're 30, 40 years old, homie. Living in a tent, player. But that's just me. That's just the kind of homie I am. Let's see. The fellas would never have a choice. Oh, I don't know, homie. Let's see what you got. What you guys got? Oh yeah, homie. American Cholo, just blast that classical music in your Yeah, bro. They're banging that shit over there at 7-Eleven, homeboy. All classical music, homeboy. All classical music. Now there you go. Gil, yeah, but some never grow up. You got 60-year-olds sitting in front of cameras going at it on YouTube. Yarda, Eric. It's not, you know what? It's the internet, fool. The internet, the camera. If you don't, it's like the hood. If you don't know how to handle it, it's gonna be a magnet to you, and you're gonna want to get the attention, whether it's good and whether it's bad, carnal. But like I said, man, the internet is not for everybody, and apparently not everybody has real friends, because the real friends gonna tell you, hey, homie, stop already, carnal, on some real shit. Just stop, man. Just stop, homie. At this point, listen. At first, it was funny. At this point, it's just sad. It is. It's just really sad. And hopefully there's real friends out there, not the ones that pump you up. I'm I pump you up. It's for a failure. Okay, caga palo, dijo Gil. I'd rather live in a tent than listen to you. But happy holidays to you and your family, homeboy. There you. Happy holidays to you in that tent, carnal. This is for. He said he'd rather live in a tent than listen to Gil. I ain't trade, like I said, homie. Rather you than me, carnal. Hey, see, you should start a cooking segment. No cooking segment for me, carnal. No cooking segment for me. Man, crazy. Oh, what's up, Crazy Hood Media? What's up, Raza? Shout out to American Cholo. Hey man, like I told you guys in the last live, you got to go. You got to go check out Crazy Hood Media when he's doing the documentary ones. And now it's funny, I see a lot of other platforms doing it. What do they say? The greatest. What is that saying? Uh, Something about the greatest sign of respect is when somebody kind of imitates you. If you guys can give it to me, let me know. Let me know. I would look at it that way, fool, because I see a lot of other people doing it, which is good because you started this gangster stuff with that, man. You're actually making some documentaries out of film you've put together. You put together very nicely, homeboy. I am impressed, but who am I? I don't know. I am the guy, but I am impressed. All right, there you go. So shout out to Crazy Hood Media. Go check the homeboy out. Nah, no cooking for me, fool. Yeah, no, it's true, fool. The internet is a drug. If you don't know how to if you don't know how to handle this shit, yeah, you're gonna crash out all the time. Cause now I've done my crash outs on the internet, fool. I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and especially go back. Nah, I mean, if I know this shit ain't true, then I'm like, unless it's something you just have to address, which there is every once in a while, you got to address because these fools. But now at this point, I think everybody and their mom on the YouTube Yarda knows already that if there was anything on Gilly Gill, they'd already push it out because they've tried pushing everything. They keep knocking this vato down, but I ain't going nowhere, Playboy. Uh, I ain't going nowhere, Holmes. Yeah. We in, homie, we in. We got action, carnal. We're like, Rams got action, fool. Don't even trip. Is Telly here? No, I don't know. I think Telly might be blocked. I don't know. Telly is a weird guy. I mean, I don't know. I block a lot of weirdos in here. So, it's almost funny. You see, I know it almost is something. It almost is, but no. At this point, it's just sad. It's just sad. Mm-mm. Compton Raider Nation. Oh man, the Raiders. I know the Raiders even. Yeah, they still got action. Huh? They still got action. I know everybody. A 500 team is great right now, fool. Mm. YB freestyle went hard from Bootleg Kev. Oh, that's right. He went. Oh, that's dope, man. You can see the homies elevating their game, carnal. Elevating their game, and to me, that's dope, man. Mm. America Cholo, what's your take on the C-Max situation? I think it's like anything else. I was watching this documentary about the Supreme Team, right? And they had a small clip when they showed which was that one I want to say what's his name? The guy who played at Training Day, Denzel Washington played him on one of the gangster movies, and he was like he had his picture Barnes was back there on the like the courthouse steps, and it said something as far as uh, the undefeatable or like undefeated or like a Teflon Don type thing they did with John Gotti. I'm not saying C-Max anyway at that level. I'm saying there is no more of that level, really. There isn't, right? So what they're doing right now, the feds are watching, player. The feds are watching. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. The feds are watching, and they're seeing a gentleman with gang stuff over here. Everything's cripped out. This is a gang, homie. To them, to the internet world, to the YouTube Yarda, they see Crip Mac and they see a lot of these guys, and they believe it's just a shtick. Especially people from that aren't from California. They find it funny. You got you got little kids walking around, 5'5" and everything else, bro. But to the federal government, no, they're looking at these guys. These guys are a terrorist group. Man, these guys are gang members. These guys are this, and they're just waiting to catch you slipping. And with CMAC, they caught him slipping because they went in there, they dropped the charges in the state. So they had this conversation before. They strategized on how they're going to get him. And they said, okay, he's going to come in for this. We're going to drop the case, but we're going to pick it up in the feds. And the feds, we're going to give him some time because we need to get this guy and his influence up the streets. I'm not saying that his influence was bad or good, but it definitely wasn't something that the federal government wants pushed out there. So if you doing some funny stuff, living it, just be ready for it. That's part of the life, crashing out or back then it was just I'm on a run. Like when I was running the streets, I knew I used to be out here. I used to tell fools, I'm on borrowed time, homie. So I'm like, I'm getting it in, fool. I'm getting it in, and I knew, every 6 to 9 months, boom, I catch another case. That's just what it was. I'm on a run, and C-Mac, he's kind of on a run because he's definitely got some issues, right? And as far as the China Mac situation, I think China Mac was the guy who, out of everybody that C Max dealt with, helped him out the most. Was he benefiting off it? Of course. But we're not here to do charity work. We're not here to do. But he definitely sat there and kind of held C Mac's hand in a figurative way, and told him, "Hey man, come on, this is the way we're gonna do it. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this." And he was actually managing C Mac the best way he can. Everybody else pretty much took advantage of the guy, straight up, because he is a circus. You get him on, he can say crazy stuff, he can be wild, and that's what people want to see. But unfortunately, he's packing a gun, but he's also got his head blasted up and banging. So that's what comes with the territory and the life, man. And hopefully they don't break him off no crazy time, and the guy get out here and and make some money, and still make some money off his whole shtick. But he's gonna have to either, you got to pick a side, homie. You gotta pick a side where you're making enough money where you hire a security guard with the gun, or you go back to the street life, homie. But you can't live both. But hopefully everything works out for the fella. Yeah, hopefully that answers your question, player. Mm. OG Steve, salute, Gil from out in the Bronx. Hey Steve, man, what's going on in the Bronx, homie? I saw I saw them with the chair with the WWE. Hey, the Bronx is crazy, man. Out of any place in New York, I want to see the Bronx. There was this comedian that said the Bronx is or North Hollywood is the Bronx of LA, homie. And I think I do, huh? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Gil, the OG, you go to when you go into some shit, and when you're in the wrong, he's gonna tell you. If you're doing good, he's gonna lead you to make the good decisions and not crash out. Straight up, homie. Because like I said, I've crashed out many of times, Lewis, man, and I'm not trying to give anybody that bad advice. It would be like imagine boo-boos going at it with somebody on the internet, and I would tell them, hey, fool, we're not doing that, brother. Like, hey, no, that is not what has been said once. It's said. After that, why do you need to go back and forth? It's been said, homie. It's been said. Keep the same energy. That's all I say. Keep the same energy, homie. But you don't have to keep going back and no. To me, one time is enough. You keep it pushing, and that's it. And you already know what it is. And hopefully people listen. If not, pues que les vaya bien, carnal. Why now? Why what? What? Why? Why what? Moses? Why what? Moses? Mm. Jay from South Texas and Roger open a joint. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, they both asked their grandmas for $2.50 for Christmas, and they're gonna get that $5 membership. On boy. Oh man. Oh, now they opened one. Yeah. Those guys are something else, man. Did he join a gang or no? How about your son? Did he join a gang or no? Nope. My son did not join a gang. My daughter did not join a gang. My daughter's married with children. My son has 2 kids. He takes care of, works every day. The majority of our nephews are not. I want to say a very most like nephews by like family that we've known forever, that we call them sobrinos, that we've been knowing each other forever, those kind of nephews. Yeah, of course. But like as far as on my brother's side, his 2 sons, not gang members, homeboy. I mean, that is one thing I am so proud of, that I can say that our family, we broke the curse, man. That's what it is. Gangs is a curse. Don't let nobody fool you and romanticize it. Gangs have been a curse to us for the last 50 years, homie. They've taken fathers out of their homes. They made them into drug addicts. They made them do life in prison. Same thing with moms. We fighting one another for like the YouTube Yarda. Like imagine this shit's going on right now on YouTube Yarda. 50 years from now, there's people killing each other. That's what they're fighting for, fool. Straight up. What's going on YouTube when you see people bickering back and forth? That small, minute, petty crap that we're doing, and I do it too, right? Imagine that 50 years from now, and people are saying, what are they doing? These people are really killing each other. I mean, like killing each other. Oh, they're doing it because of that. We look like fools. I mean, but that's what we're doing, carnal. But that's why we're here trying to change that, carnal. Epstein. Oh, Epstein. The Epstein files are coming out pretty soon, carnal. There should be a lot of people on that one. Let me see. Yeah, there should be. It's supposed to be coming out. I think they said the beginning of the year. I don't know why it's taking so long, but it is what it is, players. Let me get the number up there real quick. Get some llamaditas in the hood. That's the number down there. Make sure I'm connected. What else you guys got going on? Gilly. Bluetooth on. And let's rock and roll, fool. When is your next live? My next live is now. People be texting me on this phone. Shit. Let me see. Let me see if it's on. Give me a second. I gotta turn that heater off, man. It's just getting warm in here. Give me 1 second. Let me turn this heater off over here. There we go. Mic check. Let me see if this shit's on or not. No, it is not. Let's see what you guys got in the comment section while we're doing this. Poor people, street beef, rich people. Yeah, pretty much, homie. Yeah. You don't see millionaires out there killing each other like that, fool. No, it's they know, like, nah, millionaires will be like, fool, I'm gonna get a lawyer. Like, straight up, like they ain't playing that shit. Listen, if you got 5 million in the bank, why would you go out there and get into a fight with somebody, or even shoot somebody, or even hire somebody to get killed or shot, when most likely if they get caught, they're gonna come back and snitch on you, and you're gonna waste your entire life because you couldn't handle somebody saying words to you, fool. I mean, literally words, and we try to we pump it up. I'm not gonna BS on that, man. I'm not, where the hell is this shit? Bluetooth on this thing's fucking crazy. Yeah, so to me, it's like, nah, but at the same time, even if you got 5,000 in the bank, it still ain't worth it, fool. Even if you got 500 in the bank, it still ain't worth it. What you gonna do? You're gonna go, you know how many guys I know in the joint that they got theirs, homie? Yeah, but they're doing, 20 some years of life, homie. I'm good, homie. I'm good. All right, what we got here? What's up, Steve? It's 32 degrees in the Bronx right now. The crackheads are hiding in the always. Yeah. Oh, I know. What do they do? Hey, Steve, is there people out there right now, like, when they had all the Venezuela people out there? Do they have a lot of New York, and how are they housing all of them? 'Cause that's a lot of them. Gangsters. My families aren't gangsters. They are rancheros. Hasta mejor, cabrón. Hasta mejor. Yeah, the rancheros don't like the cholos, huh, boy? All right, guys, you got to tap in. 747-279-8109. We are now hot and ready for the fans only. You got to start at 4. What's 4, homie? What's 4? Roll call, homie. Roll call, carnal. All right. Caller. Who's this? Hello? Hello? Hey, what's happening? You finally came through.
Okay, I just wanted to discuss the new law that Governor Newsom put into effect coming next year about cannabis.
What's the new law? That it's open air market?
No, that you're not getting. Let's say you go apply for a job.
Okay.
And they want to drug test you. They're not going to be able to not give you the job because you have cannabis in your system.
Oh, that
they're not going to be able.
They're not going to be able to test you for that no more.
Yeah,
I think that's a good thing.
Me too. I'm with it too.
I think that's a good thing. Listen, what they should be able to test you though is this. So they should be able to test you for, and I don't know if they got that technology yet, for the amount of cannabis, because cannabis is in your system for a while. But if you are really high and you're in the car and you crash and they can test you that, then yeah, they need to test you, full, because hopefully it doesn't make people think they can, get on the bus, drive the metro bus, and be smoking weed or anything like that. But I'm also sure that for those jobs they can still fire you. It's probably for other kind of jobs, I would think, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I read a little bit about it, but I was thinking that you would know more about it. But what I read is that if you still go get tested for a government job, they're still not gonna be able to give you the job. But let's say you apply for a cabinet shop or a warehouse,
right?
And they want to use it against you. Let's say you got a coworker that's hating and be like, "Hey, this guy's using pot." They're gonna go test you, and they're not gonna be able to use it against you no more.
All right, let's see. Can you hear that or no?
Yeah.
talking about it right here. Let me see what it says. It was okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. What's the law? He didn't say much. What the hell the law is?
Yeah, yeah, he didn't say much.
Here we go. Here we go. Ah, there you go. You see, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what it's gonna be. So, like construction guys, you're not certain industries. There's no way they're gonna let you. So that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna smoke a bowl right now. Damn, I'm not gonna smoke after. I'd rather just leave it alone.
Don't
You know
don't
what I
you
mean?
do that kind of stuff. That stuff's not good for you.
I
Later, man.
wanted to get lit like a, I wanted to get lit like a Christmas tree.
There you go. Hey, you can do it, man. It's Friday, and we're off for the next 3 days at least, if you're lucky. Get it, brother.
Hey, right on.
Hey,
Have a good one.
thanks for the call, player. Late. All right, there you go. Let me see. Share my screen. Where is my share my screen? All right. What do you want? Window. Okay. Still okay. That's all right. There you go. I got it back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right. So yeah. Hey. Look who's in the building. Always wilding out. He's banging on the homies. Yeah. I think I saw the one that you put about the guys. That all the Southsiders be out here banging and fighting. The Northern guys do it too. They just. I've noticed that the YouTube Yarda is much more popping down south. I don't know why that is. It seems like the traction of YouTube and everything, but it's probably because you got more YouTube guys from down here actually doing YouTube stuff. It seems like and I'll make the poll. It seems like there is much more stuff popping as far as Southern California than there is up north when it comes to YouTube content and all that stuff, brother. And they could spin it any way they want, but that's just the way it seems. Because even all the northern guys I talk about is down here, I mean, for the most part. And it seems like a lot of guys from up there know down here, but we don't really know so much up there, if that makes sense. Let's see what you got. They got some sleeping in hotels, some on the streets. Hey, why don't you take one into the house right there, Steve? Oh man, let's see. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold out there. It's cold out there. Mm, Let's see what we got. You see, I keep going. But I thought Blue was gonna go on at 7 o'clock. Oh, man. I don't know, man. Eddie Bravo. You keep hitting about Eddie Bravo. Eddie Bravo. Send me a link to Eddie Bravo. I think maybe you. A couple guys be telling you gotta interview Eddie Bravo. You gotta interview Eddie Bravo. What the hell is Eddie Bravo, homie? Let's see. Is that Eddie Bravo? Is that Eddie Bravo? Is that Eddie Bravo? I don't know. I gotta watch it, homie. I don't know if that's Eddie Bravo or not. Player. Let's see. There you go. Uh-uh. I'm taking dabs. Don't do it, homie. Don't do it. I can't do that no more, man. I can't. I can't. No, no. I'll be running around on the street, fucking with my tantalans on, carnal. Nothing major. He said, "I'm smoking cookies as we speak." Yeah, hey, if you got them, right now is a perfect time to, roll one up and enjoy it. It's nice and cold. Actually, during the rain, it's very nice to take a puff as well, man. Do you have a channel? What does that mean? Cannabis turned to sloth. Yeah, but that's anything. Some people, some people. Let me move this thing real quick. Some people smoke cannabis and a lot. Some people smoke alcohol and turn to cavemen. I mean, start wanting to beat everybody up. So there you go. Gil is not a no. Gil is not a pothead. Gil is not a pothead. Mm-mm. To me, a pothead is somebody who just smokes weed every day, man, and doesn't have any drive, and just does everything. Hey, it's good, man. I don't work. I'm just chilling. Just trying to make it. That to me, that's a pothead. But I don't know, homie. I don't know about you, carnal, and I'm not that guy. I say grinding, carnal. There you go. You still at home with your parents. Jobs are gonna allow you to stay stuck. Yeah, there you go. Just subscribe. That's what you're supposed to do, player. That's what you're supposed to do. Mm-mm. Yeah, like as far as warehouse work, yeah, I'm sure they're gonna test them. It's all that kind of stuff. You can't just let them. You can't let everybody just smoke and then not have a some kind of boundaries that they can't just sit there and smoke while they're driving, smoke on the tractor, smoke on the forklift. Can't do that, homeboy. That's Joe Rogan. So that's who that is. Eddie Bravo, huh? I keep hearing that name, Eddie Bravo, not Eddie Bravo. All right, let me see what you else got. Let's see what else you guys want to talk about real quick. It's almost Christmas, man. I tried to go to Costco today, wasn't happening. Costco was a madhouse. I don't think people work. Stuff people with your pencil. Let's see. He has a dojo in the San Fernando Valley. Well, there you go. Hmm. Well, if he's in the Valley, that means shit. I should even have more access to him. I mean, the guy is local. That guy is local. Let's see what you got. Nowadays, it's about supporting our families, and I respect anyone, northern or southern, who rather do that rather than dislike my own just because of the geographic or being in jail or in a prison. Yeah, pretty much, homie. Or where you were raised or where you were born. It's not like you just are born and automatically, okay, this child is meant to be from this neighborhood. This child, no, man. It all comes down to where were you born and raised at, Holmes. That's just how it is, Carnal. Hey, did I see something yesterday? Or was that fake news, man? Let me see. No, it had to be fake news. It would have been all over the news. Somebody sent me a fake one. They wanted me to run with it. That Hunter Biden got arrested on some high speed chess, high speed chase. Homeboy, chase. I say, not chase. Let's see what we got over here. These fucking fools. Uh, no, he did. No edited video. Oh, okay. So, oh shit. Let's see. Hold on, hold on. Here you go. Oh shit. Wait. Oh, shit. Get that Hunter. Get that Hunter. Get that shit, Hunter. Oh, that's so wrong. Oh man. Oh man. Hunter, it's gonna be a white Christmas, man. Oh yeah, yeah. Who thinks Hunter's gonna see prison time? I don't think so. I think this is how I see it played out. He will go to trial. They will make sure that trial will be over with. They're gonna drag the trial on. They'll drag the trial on until probably like around, I don't know, I would think September, October, as far as getting sentenced. And then prior to Biden leaving office, he's gonna pardon him. That to me is what's gonna happen with Hunter Biden. Uh, caller, who's this?
Lionel.
Lionel. What's up, Lionel? Talk to me.
I just
I had a question. I don't know if you already went over it. I just hopped on your live.
Yeah, shoot.
I know it's been going around. 8 activists are arrested and accused of assaults and all this other stuff.
Yeah, they're calling it Justice 8.
Yeah, what's your look on that, or what info have you got with that going on? Because I was near San Bernardino. I grew up out there.
Oh, so you want like the scoops of like everything that kind of made this happen, or who the group is, or
yeah, or how you feel, like what's going on? Because I kind of feel they're just trying to shut them down, but I mean, there's always two sides to a story, or three.
They're definitely trying to shut them down. I mean, that's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They're definitely trying to shut them down. I definitely think it was orchestrated by all the cops and the city people and the officials. The thing is this, though, you can't go against a system like that in that manner in today's day and age, especially with social media and everything, right? And I'm sure that it's not something that they took lightly in charging them. They have to have some kind of stuff that technically, hey, you did this. Technically, hey, you did that. You know, where
it's little or big.
Yeah, well, like, which I saw and everybody kind of saw one time. They had I don't know if it was a guy or a girl.
Okay, I seen that one.
Yeah, they come with a mob mentality. They make this person get on their knees and apologize, right? So for the internet, that looks great, but technically, they're looking at it like, all right, we got them with that. That's forcing somebody into submission. It's either like it's not. They don't call it kidnapping, but it's stuff like that. Where, in other words,
twist it around.
Yeah, if you mess,
some kind of legal against that.
Imagine you going by the highway patrol, right? And the highway patrol's at this entrance of the freeway every day, and you go by and you tell him go F himself. Hey pig, go F yourself. Hey pig, go F yourself, right? Guess what?
Yeah, no, I've seen that too, yeah.
Eventually, this pig is gonna see you going 57 miles per hour. Guess what he's gonna do?
Catch you slipping 1 mile over the speed limit.
Yes, that's exactly what's going down. So they're going then and say, all right, you're gonna keep sitting here, you keep poking, and finally they're like, all right, we got enough crap to sit there and arrest them. And the DA had to okay it. The judge, somebody had to go in there.
No, I mean,
and look
DA,
at it.
If the DA and the judge signed it, they must have. Yeah, I was looking that up.
And that's what I think it comes down to. I think it's just, listen, this is the problem. I definitely support the Justice 8 and hope that they come out with this on like some kind of probation and no jail time or nothing. Because let's be realistic, you're gonna have to get some kind of probation or something. You can't just go in there and say
right, for all this and there's video stuff with help.
To me, it would be nice they go on probation. They just they can still do the same thing, but they got to tone it down, because we've been having this conversation over here, and it's like this. Imagine one of your kids is some stupid, got on the internet, right, or one of your nephews. And then all of a sudden, I don't know if you have kids or not, you have a whole group of people in front of your house calling.
No, I know. It's annoying. The whole neighbors be like, what's going on?
Yeah, well, and then if you got little kids in the house, and then you're like, in other words, it's almost like you're being judge, jury, and executioner to this one person, when you have to take into account there's families out there, man. I get it. I get the passion. I get the movement, but I think it's just it just got a little bit more and more aggressive, and now the cops are looking at it and saying, you know what? No, this is too much, man. This is getting out of control. And then some people, and I'll see them in the comment section, oh, you're this bootlicker, or you're this, you're that. But to me, it's like, well, then go get your money. Then don't call the cops. Don't make this big deal. When you see the person outside, beat them up. If that's what you guys are trying to do, But beating people up is gonna put you in jail. That's
the exact, especially if on video, someone's gonna have it.
Yeah, and it's sad. It's a whole sad, especially around this time of year. But like I said, I hope personally that on the 26th they give him bail, and then eventually this thing comes out to probation. But to the people that they have helped, I would think they should go out there and run amok and go help. But you got to protest correctly, man. You can't sit there and
you got to know the rules of everything.
Just
cross it. You're gonna cuss out a cop and call him all these names. He's gonna wait for that one.
But it also makes us look. It also makes us look like uneducated at times. You're sitting here with people who are politicians, and the reason they're politicians is because you have to be able to negotiate. You have to be able to speak to these people, and to just sit there and say, "Oh, you racist pigs, you Trump support." It just destroys the whole communication. And I think he's got the law behind him with the new laws that passed with the vendors and all that. But only because I know a certain law is right, and somebody comes and tells me, "Hey, Gil, that rebar is this," and I tell him, Shut your stupid ass up. That thing is good. And I'm like, because I know. You don't speak to people like that, man. The people just.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
Like American meme, we say the vato's just doing his pinche job, Holmes. Straight up.
Yeah, no, I mean, I get it. I was just, I was like, man, because I watch them all the time and I've seen them around and, I get what they're doing. And I know sometimes they do go a little extra. I'm like, well, I mean, just got to be careful because something's going to happen.
Yeah, but if you want to go on the internet, you can type in the internet, racist comments somebody made. You'll find 40 people every day.
Yeah,
you'll find 40 people every day saying something stupid. And we're gonna go, no, you put it. But to me, yeah, you put them on blast on the internet. You put them on blast on the internet. That's it. But after that, they shouldn't be going to people's homes. I could see you going to City Hall.
They go deep to the house. I've seen them a few times.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's kind of that's yeah. It looked real good and it was real good. But listen, eventually, if this wasn't gonna happen, something else was gonna happen. And I think everybody knows that. Everybody's kind of waiting. Damn, something's gonna happen one of these days, dude. Like, somebody's
dashing food to the house and all that. I've seen them.
Hey, dude,
man shows up to the house. I don't like. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Eventually, I've seen. You see people on the news that come out with a gun and kill a neighbor over a parking situation.
Yeah,
because they lose it. If you eventually gonna find somebody out that's gonna lose their shit and they're gonna shoot everybody up, dude. It's like. In today's world, you're pushing you're pushing your luck. I mean, and that's exactly what happened. Unfortunately, like I said, hopefully it becomes a probation thing. And somebody asked Rosenberg. I think Rosenberg does have the case with Enamorado and about everybody else. And we're tapping in with Rosenberg. I told him whatever he needs as far as the platform will help him out.
Yeah, I watch his cases too. I'm like, man, this guy pretty good attorney.
Yeah, for sure. Rosenberg's a great attorney, so hopefully he can help out.
Yeah.
Hey, brother, I appreciate the phone call, man.
I want to find out. Do you happen to know his retainer fee by chance?
What's that?
His retainer fee. He didn't want to give it out last time.
Nah, he don't give it out, fool. Nah. Rosenberg said don't do retain. Just call him when you're in trouble. Oh, boy. I got him on speed dial. Hey, my man, appreciate the call.
Man, thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. There you go. That's a good one. Yeah, use a bootlicker. Come on, homie. I thought you knew, carnal. Come on, homie. Let him know. They get upset when I say that shit. The YouTube Yarda is the internet, people. This is the internet, man. Some of us are fighting like little 15-year-old kids, homie. This is the internet. You need to be able to talk shit and get away with it and not let it consume you, homie, because it will consume you. That is what makes people some more successful than others, is the way you can handle the stuff and not let it get to you, homie. Because once you get consumed into the comment section and reading bad stuff they're saying about you, nah, fool, that just Charlie Holmes, I don't do that no more. I'm good. There you go. He said, free the 8. Free the 8. Fly with this, say he looked beat up. Yeah, he said something like that. But in there, listen, I don't know about San Bernardino County, but I'm sure in LA County, you try to talk up, especially, back in our days, they'll beat the living shit out of you. Ain't nobody trying to get aggressive with no sheriff. Like that one song said, ain't nobody talking when I'm talking, fellas, so shut the fuck up. And who the fuck are you? That song, homie. In LA County, Charlie, homie, you ain't gonna go there mouthing off. Nah, te van a dar una pinche putiza. Alex asking for donations. I don't think Alex himself, but I think if you go to Raider Tommy's page, and I'll post them up on our YouTube thing too as well. They're asking for donations. And the one I want to A-Rated Tommy, when you listen to this, send me the one about the kids, man. I would love to get somebody donate on that one. For sure, Alex would be good. Can't beat the white system. Yeah, I guess hopefully, homie. My boy Gil, what up, SS? Saludos from the area, the harbor area. That's right, man. So yeah, we had a couple guys from the harbor area in here on Wednesday, man. We did a cipher here. We had like 4 or 5 different rappers come in, singers, the whole get down player. So it was banging. Either way, he doing good for the raza. Running Cider Pasta. Yeah, he doing all right. That don't matter much. And Rosenberg at least 100K. Nah, I don't know, carnal. Looking like a movie. It's todo, way. Aquí estamos, way. We trying, carnal. We trying. We got to step our game up. This Lady Pink's following P. Diddy after she says she doesn't condone. What do you think about me? Lady Pink's following? Oh, I don't even know. I could care less. Everybody has another something. Like any big star, they always got some kind of shit. But P. Diddy's not convicted yet, homie. So, but yeah, I get it. The hypocrisy, homie. Yeah, oh, having a flashback with the gunshots, homie. No, no te pongas a correr, güey. No te pongas a correr, güey. Let me see. Hopefully not. Sound like a pinga finga. What are you talking about? My shot? I've been having my shots, fool. I could have put the clap in there. What else do I got here? Oh, that's what's his name. All right.
Let me talk my shit.
All right. Then boo boo. All right. Get some more in there, man. Let's go. On the late train, but what happened to Enamorado? Enamorado's been in jail for like a week or two, brother. You better check the fucking line, homie. You present it, but Alex does not represent us. I'm gonna show you represent. No. Listen, everybody represents everybody at one point or another. Some people may not like me, some people like him. To me, I ain't tripping either ways. What's up, on House Mike? Central Cal giving Joseph Miranda the salute, carnal. That's messed up. Nah, that's not old news. Oh, they'll be. It's just listen, it's fucked up, but it's like at work. I mean, when somebody goes, okay. The Alex Enamorado thing is a perfect example. Hold on, where's that one at? The Alex Enamorado thing is a perfect example when I tell younger homies and I'm trying to talk to them and say, "Fool, you're gonna catch a hot one. Ain't nobody gonna give a shit about you, homie. You will be in prison for a murder, and you did for the hood. I mean, 100% for the hood, and then you think like, yeah, but you did it on Monday or Tuesday and Friday. The homies are partying, homie. The homies are partying. Hey, the homies busting. Yeah, Simone. Hey, where the hoes at? Like, it was where's the shit at, homie? Like that quick. Homie. The streets will forget about you, not like with a quickness, homie. So don't sit there and think that all of a sudden that people, nah, homie. And that's a sad part of it, but that is the reality of it, homie. Who's calling this one? Nope. Wrong number. Call the 747 number. 209. Found the wrong number. People have my shit on speed dial over there, homeboy. Wrong one. Here, let me show you. There you go. 747-279-8109. 747-279-8109. So let's see what else you guys got. Charles White suing no jumper for the. Is he really? What do you think about Charleston White suing no jumper for defamation of character? But what part of the defamation? What did he put up there that was stupid? Would do a lump law case with his ass? I haven't heard that. I saw the one where Charleston White got slapped up in the barber chair. Let me see if it's still up here. Que no mames, way. Hey, Nitro, you got to call the 747 number, player.
What's up, big brother?
Hey, I got you on speakerphone. Why don't you call the 747 number?
Okay.
It's on the screen. All right, brother, late. Somebody else beat you to it now. See, that's what happens. Caller, who's this?
What's up, Big Gil?
Well,
on house.
What's up, on house? Mike, talk to me, brother.
Nothing, bro.
Puro on house, fool. Puro on house.
We got to keep it correct. No more homeless on house.
Yeah. What's going that way?
Hey, what are you hip to the new laws coming into effect? I know I caught wind of some of them starting January 1st. Like you got the minimum wage going up to $20. You got the 5 paid sick days. You got the I think the bud. I think you can blaze in your some employers can what do you want to call it, discriminate or use it against you, in other words.
Right. Let me see real quick.
What's your thoughts on those?
Let me run through the gauntlet real quick and see. Let me see which one's a quick one. That way we don't have. Okay, here we go. The answer: New California laws, 2024. All right, let's see. Run it. Let's do it. Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Wait, what alert was that one? Oh, is that the Ebony alert? Hey, what is up with that though? No, some real shit. What is? Wait, what is? Hey, what is up with that?
Can Can we have a brown alert?
Hey, yeah, but that will tell you what representation gets you, fool. These they straight got
drunk. Hey, we need to find my Theo Pancho. He left the bar.
Hey, yeah, we need a fucking brown alert, homie. Hey, they got the ebony alert. Para que sepan, cabrones. The brothers are putting in work, homie. I can't even hate on it, brother. I can't even hate. They're putting in work.
I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying
it's funny, right?
If it was the other way around, it'd be a problem, you know?
Oh, for sure. No, I don't know if it'd be a problem. It just wouldn't happen for us, homie. That's it. It just wouldn't happen.
There you go.
It wouldn't happen for us. Let me get this thing a little bigger here.
Hey, what about that other one too? That I think they got it going in New York City. How they're basically going to start charging drivers, I think per mile or just a drive period.
Oh, they're doing that in New York City, in the heart of New York City, between like 8 and 12 p.m. or something, or whatever their rush hour is, right? And like certain cars got to pay $15, trucks $30. In other words, what it is, it's if you're rich, you can go in there. Because eventually, if listen, it's like anything else. Les das poquito, and then little by little, so it'll be 35, 40. Even think about it. In 100 years, when the world's going to more crap, if it's still here, it's going to cost $300. In other words, only rich people can drive in the streets because they're trying to get all the poor people in metros and in buses. They're always telling all the poor people, even the middle class people, take the railway, take all that. I don't see the rich people on there. They don't want to go on there, folks.
Hey, that's the way I look at the toll road, to be honest with you. They spend all this taxpayers' money, our money, to build those things. And it's like, I'm a truck driver, bro, so I'm driving on the freeways, and I just see it's not even crowded. And I guess, that's what the toll is for, right? To avoid the traffic. But I'm like, damn, it's either like if you're struggling, you ain't gonna be in the toll road. It's like the people at the ferry, they're just coasting. While the rest of us are stuck in traffic.
To me, I'm not sure what let me see if I can find it. What country it is, but they have a system that their freeways change lanes. I think there's even some now in America that do that. They change lanes.
Oh, they push the shit to the side.
They push it in. So in other words, if the traffic's going this way, you're gonna have 7 lanes, and then this one will have 3, and then the later part of the day, when everybody's coming back, they shift the lanes again. That way, you have that kind of stuff works, brother. This shit, they're tripping.
Yeah, I think that's China. It's like a big old machine. It's like it pushes the center divider, right? It shrinks one side, opens up the other side.
Yes, for sure.
That's the shit they should be doing. But over here, they're just screwing us. They're just bending everybody over every day, bro.
All right, so we got the ebony alert. That's gangster. Is it just called the ebony alert, and it's for anybody or what?
Bro. I don't know. If I go missing, I'm thinking call.
No, you're gonna be the unhouse alert, fool. All right, raise, homie. There you go. Here. Let's see. Yeah, because there are some companies. Well, that's kind of weird because we do, like, even in construction. Hey, fool, don't talk to anybody else about how much money you make. Like,
Yeah.
That's gonna make beef. There you go, fucking house Mike.
What? What was that one?
You can go to any bathroom you want, fool.
Nah, I'm gonna go to jail behind that shit.
Let's see. All right, that's not much right now going on. Let's see what else they got. Accidental bookings. Let me see. No, unhoused Mike don't book nothing. He's unhoused, man.
Hell no.
So I guess that's what's going on in let me see. Where's this thing at here? Let me get out of here. All right. I guess that's what's going on in there, Big Mike, man. Other than that, I don't know what else kind of
like the 5 paid sick days, right?
Yes.
So like my company, I already get that. So it's like not I get it throughout the whole year. It's like we build your hours, like you can accumulate more, but that's where we're granted is like the 5 sick days. But they're gonna make that what everybody, right? Every employer has to by law give 5 paid sick days.
Oh, that'd be great, bro. I mean, but believe it or not, in a lot of construction things, it's kind of hard to implement because there's a lot of dirtbags. But
yeah,
but that's good, bro. They need that kind of stuff. I'm down for, bro. I'm definitely down for. I think what's coming this year too is the speed cameras.
Hey, I'm all for it, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Where I stay at, I got a bunch of jackasses. They'll come and they'll start doing donuts and burnouts, and I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm fucking throwing fucking rocks at them, bottles. They're doing them right there. I'm like, dude, you're in the middle of a neighborhood. Like, what the hell are you
right.
doing? You
know? No,
but
that's different.
It's like,
oh, because they're just, but yeah, but it depends. I think if they can put them. If they can put them on those corners where they know they're doing that kind of stuff, yeah, that all day long. Get their ass on because they're acting a fool.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, no, for sure that. And then another one with the fast food wages. They're gonna bump them what to like $20?
Yeah, something like that, fool. Something like that.
I went to McDonald's the other day on lunch, and I grabbed a burger, fries, and a drink. Bro, that shit was $11.09.
Oh, that was cheap.
Jesus Christ.
That was cheap, fool. I go and get me a salad at fucking Subway. It's like $20, homeboy, with the drink. Nothing major.
Fuck all that.
All right, Hans Mike, I got some more people calling in, player. I appreciate the call like always.
All right, hey, bro, you have a Merry Christmas, bro. You stay safe.
Yeah, you too, brother. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Peace. All right, there you go. Nitro, where you at, homie? Sorry about that. He got in front of you, carnal. He got in front of you. Yeah, they're definitely trying to make a two-class system. It's definitely going down, man. You don't have to look too unhappy. Yeah, eventually that's what's gonna happen. There you are. What's up, Nitro?
What's up, big brother?
How we doing?
We're doing good, man. I just want to tap in real quick. I know you're a busy man, and I just want to wish you a Merry Christmas and the rest of your New Year's and everything. And I want to touch on this Alex Free the 8, you know what I'm saying? The Brown
for sure.
Panthers.
For sure,
you know
for sure. Run it.
There's a lot of things that are happening on the activist level, on the protest level, and things that they might have pushed the line. But the reality is that there's so many other lines that have been pushed against the people that nobody is focusing in on, that these people were brave enough to do what they did. And yeah, when you show up to people's houses, when you show up to this and that, Alex is a raving heart. That dude is a puro corazón. But how many people did he help out? How many people did he stand for? How many people? Look, when they talk about paleteros, come on, bro. You're talking about our culture. You're talking about our heart. You're talking about our humbleness of working, of people that we are as human beings, that we're laborers, most of us. But you know what? He was there to fight for that. And who's standing up for him? And if it does anything, this is the best thing that is done for the people, is him getting in this situation to ignite a bigger flame that's more controlled behind of what he's doing, to understand that we do have a voice. When he went to the mayor's house, yeah, a la mejor se pasó. A la mejor se pasó. But you know what? He was willing to, how many times did we los pasamos on the streets that we went beyond? He's doing the hard sense of what he knows what to do,
right,
under the culture standard. And we just have to balance that out to really have a voice. They are the Brown Panthers. They are all that. They are, I don't care if anybody doesn't agree with everything he does, bro. I used to tap into his lives and be so proud of him. Like, dude, you got some pelotas going on over there, and I hope you don't get in trouble.
Right.
But man, he was really fighting the good fight, bro. And this is important across the board as activists, not only in California. This is across. They're hitting a nerve across the map. And his lawyer, man, I pray to God that this dude really represents him correctly, gives him some probation, gives him some. He better not go to jail, because what's going to happen if he goes to jail, it's going to ignite more protest and more that state of mind amongst the people.
I hope it does, but there's some stuff that I look at, and I'm like, man, okay, when they went to the sheriff's station, right? They got to organize where they're more professional. Can't go in slippers like you just literally walked out of your front lawn and speak in front of the news. People won't take you serious, brother. The reason lawyers dress up like lawyers is because you could be a straight jackass that don't even know how to speak, bro. But if you're in a nice looking suit, they're gonna be like, oh, that guy's intelligent. That guy knows how to speak.
Let's talk humble, bro. Let's talk humble. When the black, the activists and the BLM and we got behind them and woo wop this and that, real talk, we're barely beginning to podcast, grow, have a voice. We're not understanding the dynamics of lines yet under this activism, and there needs to be some, and there needs to be some professionalism. But We've been known to only have heart throughout our whole life. And what he did, okay, yeah, they're going to magnify this whole thing about getting on your knees. But what about the 1,000 things that he could bring up what cops did to people and situations that they absolutely did not do nothing about? Nothing. And the biggest activist, if say, for example, if Cesar Chavez was alive, say, for example, if there was leaders that could back this, say they were.
See, but that's
the Brown Berets were on a
the
letter.
hard. Listen, this is the hard part to sell. This is the hard part to sell, Alfonso. It's when you have somebody who's speaking the way he is to city officials, to police officers, and then you try to go sell that to somebody who's trying to push a movement, and he's going to try to use his political, his political connections. The politics are going to be like, I'm not touching this, man. Look at the way this guy talks to other politicians.
But we're all trying to transition from this war zone of a life, of a reality that people have came out of. And we're trying to better ourselves by trying to have a voice. And what he's trying to do needs to be, we don't have our highest leaders standing next to us and saying, you know what, this is what we need to do, because we're all trying to have a voice. And the blacks and the certain people, they have so much power within themselves, professional and street and all the way around. But
they got representation.
Latinos, what do we have? What do we have, bro? No. We have our hearts that we've been striving since the 80s, since the 70s, since the 90s, since the 2000s. And now this dude was doing it, bro. He challenged the man. He did the EVE, the F the police, like, in his own way. But you know what? There's a balance. What do we do with that? Do we want to just say, you know what? Oh, yeah. He was out of hand. He was a nobody. He was, no, hell no. Alex and his people are the Brown Panthers, homie. But we got to stand behind on how we're going to better this situation with platforms, with people, with everything around us. We might not stand with going to the mayor's house. Se pasó, way. He did a lot, but he did it. Where do we get the representation that we need, that we don't have at a higher level on government levels when we're just climbing as people?
Yeah,
we have platforms.
Well, what it is even the platforms right now, they're growing, they're going big. That's a great thing, but we need political power, brother. That's what I've been pushing since day one. We need political power because politicians make the laws. Like even when it comes to cops, right? Cops are just robots, fool. Are they perfect? No. Are they assholes? Yeah, a lot of them are. But they're just robots that follow policy that whoever's in the city is going to tell them. If the city tells them, hey, back the hell up, they're going to back the hell up. The cops that arrested Enamorado and them, they were told by politicians. They were told by judges. They were told by district attorneys. These are guys who do this for a living. And like I said, you can't sit here and continue. The fight should go on. Absolutely. But it needs to change tactics where you can't do this. So you don't get into a position we are right now with them.
Honestly, man, we just hope that it doesn't go bad for him.
No, absolutely
on a real level, because he has family. He has
absolutely.
He's done more. Look, if you're gonna judge us, put the good, and then put the bad on the other side. They're gonna say this one situation, and yeah, they could always corner him and say this and that. But you know what? Who's gonna go up there and talk about it? Where's all the victims that are gonna say that defended him, that he defended? To go, you know what, this and that. We need those people to stand up.
Absolutely, but let me ask you this: you get somebody who gets caught slipping, has a bad day, says some stupid ass racial shit, which I could see anybody doing at one point, right? And that person's being judged for one thing. You got people going to their house, you got people calling them slurs, you got their kids in the house, you got their grandkids in the house, you got their parents in the house, and you become judge, jury, and executioner to a person who just did exactly what Alex did. They may have had one day that did something stupid, and we don't know who these people are yet. And that's what the city's looking at. And they're looking at this like, wait a minute, man, you can't just go around just, terrorizing these neighborhoods. Because for people who support, yeah, they're like, yeah, because it feels good to see somebody finally fight. But when you break it down and you're looking at it from a city official, like, hey, they're terrorizing these people. Hey, they're making them do this. So that's where the cops find.
The exciting thing, big brother, the exciting thing is when he gets out.
That'll be great.
Hopefully, and he realizes what really needs to happen, and the line has been pushed.
Yeah, definitely.
He pushed
Definitely.
the line.
Yes.
He's the one
yes.
that pushed the line. How far can we push it? Now let's bring it back.
Yeah. Agreed, homeboy. Agreed.
Let's bring it back and let's do things right with law and order, with civil rights, with our people, and with us not just being gun-ho and just going with our mentality of how we grew up with Gora.
Yeah.
It has to be political and it has to be straight. But you know what? Shout out to everybody on the live. Shout out to you and your family, American Cholo Gil. Shout out to everybody. You might be having a happy time and you might be having a sad time because Christmases are not always happy or sad or joyful because there's people that are not here no more. I just want to tell everybody to keep your head up. I just want to tell everybody that it's going to be all right and we got to strive forward. And Big Brother, thank you for giving me an opportunity
Absolutely,
to share my heart,
Alfonso.
man.
Anytime, brother. Appreciate you guys, man. Like I told
Puro Cali Max right here.
You have a great night, brother. Love. That's right, oh boy. That's what the great thing is, man. We're in the same fight, but we have a little bit of a difference of opinion of tactics. But at the same time, yeah, we can agree that this is something to push the line. We're doing something, tone it back, and yeah, let's regroup. I'm 100% down with that. Caller, who's this? Yes, sir. Yeah, you lied. Turn the TV or radio you got on, please, down.
Saludos right here from Florida, man.
Florida's in the building.
Palm Beach, Florida. Saludos.
Palm Beach. Hey, is it like the Corona commercials where it's warm and you got the lights by the palm trees with a Corona?
Oh, bro, it's great out here, bro. Especially Palm Beach, where I'm at, Palm Beach, the best, bro. It's great out here, though.
That's right, my man.
No, I was just calling because I just want to say how I be watching so much all this news and everything, everybody's screaming about racism and all this stuff. I feel like I feel like everybody is racist no matter what.
Well, everybody's got a form of bigotry, I guess. Let's say.
Just like you said, eventually somebody might fuck up and say something stupid that's considered racist, and they just want to ruin their whole life. It don't matter. Everybody does that. Sooner or later, somebody's gonna do that.
Yeah.
So what is the point?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Nobody's perfect. You can't sit there and just, if I caught somebody at a store saying that, I'm just gonna cuss them out and tell them move on. But I'm not gonna. And if I do, I'll put them on blast social media. That's it. I'm not gonna push it past that. That's their punishment. Other than that, that's you're going too far. You're going to people's work. You're doing all that. Nah. If somebody's like a child molester, okay, I get it. But if somebody says some stupid shit, people say stupid shit every day, man.
Oh, but that's every race. The blacks say it, the whites, the Spanish. Everybody says some stupid ass shit soon. So what's the problem?
Yes, sir.
And one more thing I wanted to say about this whole immigration thing going on. I feel like Raza right now, all the Raza, especially all the Mexicanos. When I say Raza, I mean Mexicanos in the United States that's been here for a long time, even if they're illegal or not.
Right.
They should really be mad about this right now because all these people coming over. And once these gabachos and all that get into the little White House and they start cracking down on that, it's gonna trickle down to even the people that have been here for a long time.
Yeah.
Illegally,
sure.
And ellos van a sufrir for this stupid ass shit that this dude is letting happen right now.
They're burning the bridge for everybody in the front of them.
Yeah.
Everybody's been here. And I've said the same thing.
Yeah. And it's gonna fuck up a lot of people that even if you've been illegal, but you've been here so long, you know what I'm saying, abiding by the laws and everything. Bro, it's gonna come back down to them too.
Yeah,
that's what people are not realizing. And everybody's like, okay, Trump was racist or whatever, but if you guys would just let him close the border, you wouldn't have been worrying about this already.
Title 42, baby. They should have kept Title 42 in place where they have to wait. Anybody coming in looking for asylum, they have to wait on the other side of the border. And now they know they don't. That's why they're coming in droves that they are. And it's burning for everybody else. To me, it's before you let all these people in, fix the 11 million people who have been here working, taking care of business before you let a bunch more out. And then, they're going to start raiding places and taking people that have been here for a long time, bro. It sucks.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do. And that's what this person allowed to happen. And then what's going to happen once the Republican tries to clean house, they're going to make them look like they were just a bunch of racists.
Right, for sure, brother, for sure.
What they're going to do. So, you know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up because you got people's moms that been here que no tienen papeles, who's trying to work the papeles, but haven't got to that point. They're gonna get affected by that.
Right, for sure.
All right, man. Gil, man, it was good talking to you.
Yeah, I appreciate the phone call, man. Florida. That's what's up, brother. Late. Yeah, man, they're calling all the way from Florida, Playboy, to get the conversation in. I'm gonna do a singing song, homie. Boo, 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 boo. Where we at? Call everybody. Everybody's racially biased. There you go. That's the one, homie. To a point. Everybody at one point or another. Let's see. Caller. Who's this?
How's it going?
Aquí andamos. It's Friday, Holmes.
Hey, what do you think? You think California can ever go Republican? Okay.
You know what, dude? I don't. It's crazy because, but it's what it is. It's because I surround myself around. Well, not even I surround myself. I work with some paisanos. I work with some Central Americanos, some Guatemaltecos, Salvadoreños, Nicaragua, güeros. There, and to me, everybody says the same thing. They're like, dude, this shit's going to shit. Why do we keep voting like for Newsom? Why do we keep voting for Biden? And over here, I wouldn't even care if we had a president. Doesn't mean shit in California, but if we could have a more conservative governor, that would be great. But they got the young people so fooled, homie. They got the young and the very old fooled, because the very old, they believe that the Democrat is the way to do it because that's how they've done it, and the young are all influenced by basketball player, rappers, Cardi B, anybody else who says, "Oh, vote for Biden." That's the hard part.
I think with the platform you have now, you can start showing everybody that it's time for a change.
Well,
Forget about these Democrats.
Well,
Let's
that's
start rock and rolling with that.
That's what we're trying to do.
No?
Yeah, that's what we're trying. But in order to make a huge difference, that you really need to be like in the millions, brother. I mean, really, in order to be into that, so people are fine listening, and with hard work and determination, who the hell says we can't, homeboy? The more people listen, the more people hear the actual conversations that we're having over here. Because a lot of times they look at the name of the platform and they believe, oh, what is that, cholo? No, it's nothing. But they don't know that we're here actually having conversations that most people just run from or can't have. And I don't sit here. You can be a completely different side of the aisle, brother. I'm not gonna disrespect you, because the reason the minute you start disrespecting people is the minute you've lost that conversation.
Exactly. So what do you think about this new president coming up? Should we go for Trump? Or what do you think?
Oh no, dude. Listen, if it's Joe Biden against Trumpito, I'm going Trump, brother. I've got no choice. I've got no choice.
All the way.
Trumpito all the way. It's not even an if, and, or a buts about it, homie. Trumpito all the way. I got nephews of mine when they're 20s. They're like, I said, what's up, fool? You still? No, man, we voted for Trump. My son, oh no, we voted for Trump. No, we voted for people. Will okay. The Biden administration will tell you that everything's great, man. The prices are the lowest they've ever been. That the economy's booming. But when you go to the store and you buy stuff, it's not. Your money is not worth what it used to be. So absolutely, I think that's why they're trying to get him out there by pulling him out of the ballot in Colorado, and then they'll try to other states, because they just don't want the guy to run, because they know he will win.
Hey, I just got to Mexico. Guess how much they pay me the dollar? 15 pesos.
Oh, is that what they're paying right now?
It's 17, but they pay me 15 at the airport.
Well, that's not too shabby. I thought it went down more than that. So that's actually that's not too shabby, I don't think.
Yeah. Hey, well, I don't want to take your time, but a happy holidays for you and your family.
Yeah, brother.
Keep doing what you're doing. Good job, man.
Merry Christmas, man. Thank you, my man. Appreciate it.
Ahí estamos.
Ya está. Trompito, the YouTube Yarda, homie. Ponte trucha for the YouTube Yarda. Let's see. Caller, who's this?
Oh, it's Art from Santana, homie.
Art from Santana. ¿Qué dices, Art? Talk to me.
Hey, bro, like you're just talking about like the prices and the money's it's not adding up and this and that. Let me tell you a quick little thing real quick.
Shoot.
So like about 3-4 years ago, me and my little daughter, tradition, Saturday morning, go to Vaughn's, get, she loves chicken wings. Go get the wings, go get some steak, go get some mushrooms, to barbecue stuffed mushrooms, stuffed jalapenos, whatever. The fucking prices on 20 marinated chicken wings were $6.93, $7.12, $8.60. I want all the listeners and viewers to go to Vaughn's and check out how much the 20 pack of wings that's marinated. It's $19.70. It's $20.65. Are you serious? Fucking wings are the cheapest fucking piece of the chicken you can get. Fucking shit, bro. But also, I wanna convey a message to all the viewers and the listeners. Hey,
The government wants you guys to go to work extra time, no overpay, no overtime, no none of that bullshit. We got to send more fucking money to Ukraine and to Israel and the whole rest of the world while we fucking sit here and fucking don't know what the fuck is happening.
Yep. That's exactly what's going on. People are getting fed up, as they should, brother. And that's the thing that
2024.
Yeah, trucha, fool. Cholos for Trump, carnal. Cholos for Trump. Later, Art.
Hey, buenas noches, homie.
Buenas noches. Yeah, I'm saying I gotta get my Cholo for Trump shirts, homie. That's what I'm gonna hit up real quick. Okay. Hold on, give me 1 second. Players. What else you guys got, man? What? There you go. Put in work. We put in work. Son viernes. ¿Qué más tiene? Angel Flores said Trompito 2024. Yeah. Let's see. American policy has single-handedly handed over the whole Arab world into the hands of China and Russia. Let's see how long the petrodollar will. Yes, David Z. Yeah, they're making deals. They're making deals with them. Let's see. Boo Boo said Trump all day long, boy. But yeah, they are. A lot of those countries are just fed up with the United States. Actually, the world is kind of fed up with us, man. Putting our nose into, but they're pushing back, and they're pushing back with the money and the oil, man. It's definitely becoming tough times. Vote for what? You don't gotta vote if you don't want to. How many? I trip on people that said, then don't vote. Caller, who's this?
Hey, what's going on? This is Naul from Napa Valle.
Naul from Napa Valle. What's happening, homeboy?
What's happening? So I work in construction.
All right.
And I wanted to know your opinion on my generation. I'm 19 years old, and I always hear about the older guys talking shit on my generation not wanting to work. They're all lazy. They're always swiping on TikTok. I wanted to know what's your opinion on that.
I want to say that to a point that is definitely true. It doesn't mean everybody. So it when you hear it, you may feel a certain way because you are not that guy. But I mean, even first of all, the phone one, it's got everybody. When you're at lunch now, you see even the viejos, everybody on their phone. It's almost like guys ain't even really talking no more. They're like this and they're sitting next to each other, right? So the phone, that happens. And as far as laziness, the numbers don't lie. They're saying that right now that about for every, what was the number, dude? For like every 100 person that's retiring from construction, they're finding like 7 or 10 people to replace them because the younger generation doesn't want to work, brother. The majority of the younger generation aren't built the way we were. A lot of them, because of social media, are doing some social media stuff, but nowadays everybody wants to be, an influencer, a rapper, a podcaster. They want to do something in the media, a TikToker in the media trend. And I've noticed it because even us right now, it's hard finding good help. I mean, there's still some guys out there, but it's real tough. But what I will tell you is works in your favor. You're young, you're 19. If you really want to do this, you can make some great money because you're not getting young guys coming to trade as much as before. So a young guy who's determined can work up the ladder and make some real good money, brother. It's not maybe become a contractor. That's what I try to push people to eventually do. But since you're young enough, learn from the old hits. Fool. I was a young guy talking shit to the old guys. Pinches viejos, you can't even move, you can't even, and they just tell me, vas a ver, Memo, vas a ver, Memo. Well, Memo is now about to turn 49, and yeah, I can't hop those walls like the way I used to, bro. I can't, my knees will buckle up like I'm an old guy now, bro. And now I think about it. I used to be the young guy talking shit to these old guys, so it's a pattern, but I wouldn't think too much into it. Though. If you feel a certain way, diles, Simón, pero yo no, yo sí estoy aquí trabajando, carnal.
That's right. That's right. No, I appreciate that for real. I'm the next guy who's closer to my age. He's about to turn 30.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it's a big age gap. You know what I mean? I asked my friends, hey, you want to join the construction? you make good money. They're like, nah, it's cool. I'm gonna chill on the couch. And I'm like, man.
Well, it's also, what's killing the trade game also? You can work at Mickey D's and make what you make starting at construction. That's the problem.
That's right.
That's the problem. But
in and out.
Yeah, that's the problem. But the thing is, construction, if you do it right, play it right, brother, you don't want to. What kind of work are you doing right now? What kind of trade are you working for?
I try to be humble about it.
Yeah.
I just got in. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm in a union. I'm in a drywaller union.
Nice, brother. Yeah. So what to me is, learn it as much as you can. And eventually, I mean, the thing with the union's great, but it will make you just work there forever. You'll make a great living. But if you can, brother, you're a young guy, learn as much as you can within the first 2 years. And then after that, start really paying attention to, how much the drywall costs, how much it costs to put in, how much is this room, the square feet. Ask if you find a foreman that can really get you under the wing, because that's what they do. Hey, how do you figure this out? And then start learning off of these guys. Right now, you're 19, 10 years, bro. You're running work. You're not breaking your back anymore. You're pointing, you're ordering material. That's how the game works. But you got to put in that work for the first couple of years, but you also got to learn. You can't just go there as a Bobby, humped. Right now, they got you humping shit. And then just, this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. No, make sure you look forward and say, all right, dude, how do I get there?
All right, for sure. I'll take that advice.
All right, brother. Hey, man, Merry Christmas, man.
You.
For sure, brother.
Thank you.
You go, man. We even got construction stuff up in here. Love it. What else we got, man? Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. People rather live on their knees. Yeah, I guess so, homie. American Cholo, if I think it's worse, I'm gonna have to sell my house and move to Mexico. Yeah, I know some people that they do that, man. Caller, who's this?
What up, AC? It's Ed calling from the South Hill, man.
Hello.
Yo, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, it sounds like you're on some old Bluetooth or something.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to pull up. Yeah, my bad. I was in the cuts for a second, but I'm getting into the city now, so I'm gonna just pull over right now.
All right, for sure.
Are you able to hear me a little better now?
A little bit. Talk to me.
Alrighty, so it should be getting better and better, but
yeah, I can hear you.
Anyways, my urgency was to let people know, because I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know what it's gonna take for people to realize that voting left or like liberal, whatever, what have you, that's not the answer anymore, bro. Like, it ain't the JFK era where
no, it's not.
Where they used to protect us, where they used to protect you for the right reason, which was, we don't have a choice in how we're born. If you're born a particular color that ain't transparent, then you should be protected, because you don't have a choice and you're not doing nothing wrong to nobody.
Right.
So it's like, so now, like you said, they got overcorrected to the point where now there's no longer an issue. Now everybody just became bullies.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's a trip, because last time I shared a story, but I'll share another one just to make an example. There's people that I think either they don't go out enough or they don't experience it in real time. But there was one time, because like I went out, me and my brother and one of my buddies, and we're like, I guess you could say kind of like machoed out,
right?
Like a couple bald heads, another vato with the long hair, and we were literally like, there was like a panzoncita behind us with an obviously gay dude, right?
Right.
And everybody's minding their business. We're all waiting in line to get into an event. It was like one of those like meet and greets type of thing for like a book ride, whatever, or something like that. And then there was this the Jaina. She started to. It's almost like she bet her homeboy. Like, she was like, hey, I'm gonna say something crazy, and I bet you anything no one's gonna do nothing about it. That's how it felt, dog.
Right.
Because she and then the gay guy, you could hear her say, no, calm down. Because I don't know, because probably traditionally they're from the old tribe, like, so like they know that now it's all about the T's and the non-binaries. Now they have the power.
Right.
And so this was like, calm down. This kind of straight up fucking said in front of everybody in public, and nobody said shit, bro. She said, oh no. She said, oh no, don't worry about it. Everybody here's gay. And then mind you, we're in front of her, and we're like obviously fucking homies and shit.
Right.
And then everybody else that's like around there, some people are turning their head like, oh, here we go again. But it's at the same time, it's like, that's the perfect timing. Nobody's gonna want to say shit, because we're not even in the event that we paid to get in and have a good time.
Right.
And we already got one of them trying to fuck it up for everybody. Like, let me pick a fight that I know I'm gonna win. That's how it felt like. So it's like, these are the type of things that are getting impacted by people, the way that they're voting, and they're thinking that it's the same way as it was in the 70s or 60s. it's like we're not in those days anymore. And I think that from all the experiences that I've gone through like that, where people are trying to provoke you to either get arrested if you react, or even if you're being nice, you could be talking in low volume and they're going to say, "Don't yell at me. It's a trip."
Right.
So,
right.
It's like I'm telling people, vote conservative for the next few times, and then after a while, if there's some realistically good independents, then we're gonna have to go independent from now on, because it's like all the normal people are getting flushed out, and it's like normalcy compared to reality. Everybody has the right to live comfortably without getting picked on or fucking abused for no reason.
Yeah, it's just we're in a super sensitive society is what it is, man, and it's just way overblown at the moment. But yeah, to me vote conservative, brother. We've tried the super liberal for many years, and we haven't got anything in return, brother. All we got is more people fucking making these nonprofits and making millions and not really helping anybody out. It's the same old thing, but we keep falling for the same trap.
And to end it on this note, because I know you got a bunch of callers, there.
Yeah.
And I respect everything you do. And I know you're gonna love this, bro. I know for a fact. So I was watching Joe Rogan when he had The Rock as a guest.
Yes.
And how ironic, because I think you even mentioned it with the thing in Frisco, that they said that by them cleaning up the streets in a matter of days and putting the fencing and make it from night to day difference, when they invited I think it was the president or somebody, like
China,
a high position in China, yes, Simone. How ironic that they did that within days, like night and day difference for them. And then somebody said, "Oh, why did you make that change all of a sudden?" He said, "Oh, well, everybody cleans their house when they have a guest over." Yeah, but by you guys dropping the ball and doing that, now you let, especially the people that live there and people that are watching from like the news and all that, like us, now you let everybody know, because you got caught slipping, that you could have done this all the time. Meanwhile, You're sending billions and billions of dollars accidentally to somewhere else.
Yep, and that's how it works. He exposed his hand, but most people just don't even look at it, and they're like, they make an excuse for it, brother. And we need to stop making excuses. Hey, I appreciate the phone call, my man. You have a great night. Merry Christmas. All right, man. Late. All right, let's see. Get ready. Hit that like. Got it. Come on. What do we got in the building, homie? Get on the Joey Knuckles. ¿Qué dicen sus güeyes? What the hell? Yepa. This channel's for old vatos. Pero aquí andas, pinche güey. Nah, homie, we're just probably too educated for you, carnal. I should have called the educated cholo, homeboy. Let's see what you got. I want his pork chops. And I want his life, fool. Let's see what we got. What you got, Mike? He said, I'm 40-hour construction my whole life. My dad was a plumber. My grandpa was a carpenter. We've all busted our asses for our whole lives and barely got by. Working man is a sucker. Think like a boss, homie. Yeah. What is it? Yeah, but you gotta. I mean, plumbers. When you're a plumber and you start, contracting, you make great money. That's the thing. You got to be the jefe to make the money. To make the real money, you got to be the jefe, carnal. Let's see what I got here. All right. Let's do one of these better. I'm over here chilling like a villain. This Friday, I ain't got no job, and you got shit to do. You know what kid is doing. Give you one, I guess, but I won't show you. Puro pinche American cholo, carnal. Ya sabes. Yeah, dude. So, hey, let me know who's gonna I'm gonna get a badass graphic designer to make me an American cholo for Trump, homie. Let's see who's gonna cop one of those, carnal. Come on, get in there. Oh, we got coming in. Caller, who's this?
Are we still on the live?
We're still on the live, Holmes.
Hey, what would you think? I heard some caller call earlier about the social media that people don't want to work.
Yeah.
What would you think if jobs did not allow phones that work? You think it would be more productive, or
if they allowed what?
If they would allow social media or cell phones being used at work?
For all the guys doing that, no way. It's gonna stop production. There's
because most of the time now, like you said earlier, at lunchtime, you see all the older guys now on
everybody. Everybody.
Guys are 60 years old.
Everybody, homie. Everybody. You see the whole construction crew fucking. What's that?
The only thing I have YouTube, and the only person I'm subscribed to is American Cholo. That's the only thing I want. The only production.
Oh, the feds are cutting.
But man, things are getting crazy.
Yeah,
do engineering work. I try to teach all the new kids how to do stuff, and all they do is on their phone.
Yeah. The phone. It's a drug, bro. It's a drug. It really is. Like when I get home, sometimes I gotta just put it to the side because it's not. It's just by instincts you want to grab it. By instincts you want to. It's a drug. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The phone is a drug, and if you don't know how to use it, just like the internet, it's gonna consume you. And it's gonna eat you up and tear you up, brother. It's like anything else. If it done correctly, it's good. But if not, it's gonna hurt you. But yeah, there's no way they can eat
Social
phones.
media is destroying everything.
Yeah. It's dumbing down society, bro.
You put up positive stuff.
But it's dumbing down society. It really is. Social media is dumbing down society. I mean, you can see on the one that they show the TikToks and they're showing all the TikToks they do in China. In China, they show math, engineering, like smart stuff. Here, come on, over here, the more the pendejada, the more people want to watch it, bro. And it's sad.
Now over here.
It's like this, brother. I know for a fact if I wanted to just get 1,000 on the live and get like, homie, all I gotta tell is F this guy, fuck this guy, let's do this, and just start talking mad shit and exposing people, and I'll get that. But with that comes a lot of bad energy for that I don't need. I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it so we can have these conversations and actually, have an actual platform where we have a voice and people can come and say, let me tune in this guy, see what he's talking about. And yeah, we may cuss here and there, be a little bit rough out there on the edges, but we're talking some real stuff. We're talking some stuff that a politician in DC can watch and say, oh shit, man, these Latino guys are actually having a conversation where I can't really think of many podcasts that actually have conversations like this. And if there is, please let me know so I can watch them.
Hey, I'm from Northern California, and you'll be surprised how many people follow you over here.
Oh, bro, thank you, brother. That's great, man.
Yeah, I'm over here from Modesto. Everybody's watching you, man.
That's great, brother. That's great, man. I appreciate that.
Hey, te cuida. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, brother. All right, man. Late. That's dope. Hey, man. So let me see. Let me give a clip for Crazy Hood Media, man. I don't know if you're on here, but let me. Where's this guy at, man? Okay, Crazy Hood Media. I don't think he's on here no more, but he was somewhere. All right, yeah, I'm still on the live, fool. All right, so this is what I got, man. Homie said he's calling from Modesto. So a lot of guys up there, follow and support. So what's up with the love? I feel like Snoop Dogg when he was up in New York, back in the days, you ain't got no love for the road. So you got a love for American Cholo. What's up with, down here, Goltos comes around here. He's driving around. He's hooking up with all the homies, doing his thing. We're showing respect and love. What's up with the northern homies, man? When are we going to go up there to one of your guys' podcasts? I saw Big Tone, man. Shout out to Big Tone. Who should be next? Right here, player. If not, I'll pull up there. But I think it's about time somebody calls out some of you northern podcasters and guys who are working. What's up, homie? I'm here. I keep it professional, and we trying to do something. So if you guys are really about, coming together and building some bridges, then what's up? There you go. Run with that one, homie. Let's see what you got. Let me go down a little bit now. Little TikTok. This guy said he likes TikTok, homeboy. He said, hey, Gil, I'm 27. I'm working towards getting my real estate license and driving to succeed. And hopefully it'll be my family's ticket to living the American dream. It definitely can be and will be. It's going to be a little bit of a tough ride for you this next couple of years because the real estate market is going to be a tough one. People are kind of running from it right now. But the real estate market, once it's hot, man, you make a killing. The thing that I've seen successful real estate people do is they get their money and they don't blow it, bro. They start investing it. They do something with it. Because eventually in real estate, if you play your cards right and you're actually committed to it, which seems like you are, you can make a great living. But the thing is, don't be like some of these athletes that get this big old chunk of money. Some of these fighters will get, let's say, like Mike Tyson back in the days, 20-30 million. So he was living his life like he was going to make 30-20 million every year, and then eventually it doesn't come in, and you find yourself going bankrupt on a lot of stuff. The same thing with real estate people. They start making a lot of money and they think that's just how it's going to come in. I've seen it happen to friends of mine who in construction where they're just making, man, they're making killing on me. They're living it up. And I'm like, hey, bro, why don't you just like slow it down by this? Leasing mansions, like all kind of stuff, bro. And then after that, find yourself broke, man. It's Heartbreak City, carnal. It's really Heartbreak City. But, if you, like anything else in life in America, homie, if you put your hard work and dedication to it, you will be successful, brother. He lives off the grid. YouTube Yarda videos, gun videos. Joey Knuckles says he watches the YouTube Yarda video, gun videos. He likes watching the pistolas and how to live off the grid, homeboy. I don't know. I don't know if I could live off the grid. Have any of you guys seen that show Naked and Afraid, carnal? Oh my god, no, I no mames way. No mames. Hey, but that's why the Wedos got what they got, fool, because they some adventurous SOBs, man. White people are some of the most adventurous, crazy people in the world, brother. And that's why they got what they got. That's why they conquered what they got. Because us, we're like, hey, let's get on a boat and go clear. Nah, you fucking crazy, bro. I got it good right here. I got me some piñas, I got me some mangos, making some little, chompipe. I'm good, homie. I'm not trying to go over there. The Wedo is like, all right, well, let's go. And they go out there and they die in certain ships, but they keep on doing it, homeboy. So yeah, that's what they got. What they got, homie. Let's go. Your nose, stop playing with your nose, homie. I don't like playing my nose, homie. I'm doing some fucking. It's because I'm close to the mic. I'm doing something. Step off the mic a little bit. Be all right. There we go. What do we got? People need to worry is all, especially out here in the IE. I live in Fontana. There are a lot of warehouse jobs. If they turn AI robots, thousands will lose their jobs. Shit will be bad. Oh, that's coming. That's coming. All that. Listen, in the next 20 years, like warehouse jobs and all that, the big guys, they're going to be gone. Amazon's already implementing that. You're going to just have people hired there to lube the machines, plug the machines in if they don't have their own station, a couple engineers to make sure everything's running right. But, robots don't get tired. Robots don't complain. They will take over eventually once they, figure out they're the smartest and strongest one. But, yeah, those jobs are going, brother. Years. Up north ain't unity. Man, like I said, homeboy, everybody, you said way too much bloodshed. Way too much bloodshed, huh? Who do you think got more bloodshed? And not some real shit. Who do you think got more dead bodies if you add them up? Us down here or you guys up there? And I'm not trying to compare like in a we more gangster way, because to me that's a loss. If you got more dead bodies, that's a loss. Who do you think has more dead bodies if you had to count them? It's gonna be Southern California, and not because we more tougher or we this. It's just the numbers are much larger out here. There is much more gangs out here. So who has had more bloodshed? If you had to get a big old pint of blood and you had to fill it up and see who goes farther, who do you think has more bloodshed? It's the same thing, brother. I hate to break the news to you. I know it just sounds more, it sounds more romanticized. Oh, you're fighting for a block, homie. Fighting for a street that ain't yours. You're fighting for recognition. You're fighting because most likely you come from a family that good chunk dad may not be there, and if he is, he may not be the greatest dad in the world. There's a lot of poverty going on. There's a lot of it's a dysfunctional home most of the times. Not all the times, but most of the times. So what do? We gravitate to something that says they're gonna love us, they're gonna take care of us. They are, they're giving us something when we had nothing. I mean, that's the hood, carnal. I know the feeling. I know what it is. I mean, I know what it is to be like, shit, I have nothing. I'm in the hood. I'm proud as hell, brother. So hate to break the news to you. Caller, who's this?
What's up, Gil?
What's up, homie?
Dylan.
¿Qué dices, carnal? Talk to me.
Hey, that the whole immigration thing, man. Like migration is a part of human history.
Yes, it
It's
is.
been happening for thousands of years.
Well, a certain part of migration, not the. I think I know where you're going with this. Certain part of migration was happening, and that's when people started settling. But once people started settling, all this migration that you're going to speak of wasn't happening anymore. That just happened like when they were coming out from, I think it was like Alaska, and it starts going down, or the whole thing of migration. Yeah, that's how people eventually got. But once there was established tribes in different areas, that migration wasn't going on with people not harassing each other.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't see a problem with people coming over here to work.
Oh, I don't either.
At all.
I don't.
Like, I don't.
Listen,
I don't
okay, this is the issue. The issue is that since I can remember, You come here, you pay a coyote, you come through, you get caught, you go back, and you come back. You play the game, you play the cat and mouse game. That's what it was. And then once you get in here, you start working, you do your thing. That's much different than coming with 10,000 people and thinking you're entitled just to come in because you're gonna sit there and say, "Oh, I'm going for amnesty." Well, if that's the case, everywhere from Mexico down could say that. Everybody, and there's no way of saying, "Okay, well, yeah, you coming from a horrible country," and then somebody say, "Well, the America destablished." Yeah, I know all that, but that doesn't change the difference that we can't sit here and take thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people every day because people are taking off from their country and they know that the United States is letting you in. That's why they're coming. I can guarantee you that. They talk to each other. So they know that they're coming. And at one point, do you not say as a leader of a country, "Hey, this is enough. I'm sorry, people, but we just don't even have the money to take care of our own."
Like, what percentage of Americans leave the United States to go live in another country? Apparently, there's a big percentage of American.
No,
white Americans.
They go and retire. But also that the law they're going in. If Mexico's letting them in there, they're not sneaking into Mexico. I'll tell you that right now. They're going in there. They're purchasing property. That would be like somebody coming in America. "Hey, man, I'm coming in here. I'm buying a home." Of course, people be like, "All right, he's bringing up the neighborhood." But what you're doing is you're taking on the poverty and the issues of all these other countries in one big shot when you can't even handle the poverty in your own country. Have you not seen the streets? Have you not seen how much homeless we got? Have you not seen how much problems we got? Do we have the room? Yes, we have the room, right? We have the room, but we don't have we have the land, but we don't have the room. We don't have the facilities for all people coming in. It's insane. And it's not fair to have a state like Texas take that whole burden on. Why should Texas take the whole burden just because they're there? If that's the case,
what do you think about that new law in Texas? Is it SB4?
I think it's horrible. I think it sucks for people who have been living in Texas illegally under the radar, and that's how the other call was saying. They're burning the bridge. I mean, the people who are coming right now, tens of thousands, are burning the bridge for people who came here and played the game. They crossed the border with, like I said, a few people. But I can't blame Texas for doing that. If I was a governor, I could see myself doing some stuff like that. Like, "Hey, wait a minute. The federal government's not listening to me. They're telling me pretty much screw myself. Okay, ahí les va, putos." That's what the governor's pretty much doing. He's tired of the U.S. Federal government not helping, not doing anything, brother. And they have to do something.
How much of a threat do you consider somebody crossing the border right now? How much of a threat?
I don't. Like I said, I don't consider them a threat when you have one person. When you have 10, 20 people through a coyote, that's it. When you have 10,000 people, you have to. Yes.
The reason why I'm asking you is how much of a threat do you think a person coming from the southern border is to you? Is because there's a big portion of the population that is politicizing the fact that people are crossing the border to say that there's a problem because America is a white country and there's too many brown people.
Yeah, I don't think that. I don't think.
Understand that?
No, yes.
Do you know that there's people that feel and think that way?
Yeah, there's idiots everywhere. There's idiots everywhere, but because of some idiots, I get it. But because of some idiots, I'm not going to build my policy on it. Listen, by 2035,
I'm not trying to change your mind about.
Oh no, I get it. No, yeah, no, fair enough.
There's a portion of the population that
and those and that.
They go as far as saying and verbatim in these words. They say, the men coming across the border are mostly military age males,
and they're idiots. They're idiots. Yeah, yeah. That's the super right wing crap. They're idiots, bro.
I'm not. I'm not necessarily trying to change your way of thinking.
No, I know. Like I said, I know exactly what you're saying. And those guys are idiots.
Am I trying to soften you up to the idea that maybe we got to look at it from a humanitarian perspective or whatever? But I'm just saying, you got to be aware of that fucking extremist crowd, which is pretty deep and which is pretty much willing.
Yeah, but let me get it. But they're sitting there just trying to scare up the troops. But at the end, one person, I'm not afraid of people coming in. I'm not. To me, it has nothing to do with they're gonna blow something up or they're terror. No rapists. No. To me, it has to do with That's too many people to keep on coming in, because once you let one batch in and you already see it, another batch and another batch. At what point then do we say, hey, enough is enough? How about that?
I mean, I think that you're looking at it from a perspective.
No, I'm at okay. So I answered your question. Answer mine. Is there a limit where we finally say that's it, we can't take anymore, or do we just keep on letting them in? Go.
I mean, it's pretty much rinse and repeat, right? Because like you said, you get people that are retiring in other countries. A lot of people come here. For example, there's a big percentage of Africans that have worked here and eventually build homes in Africa and go back to Africa.
Right.
Where some of us might not be around those people, but I've met people that have done that.
Oh no, listen, there's a lot of immigrants. There's a lot of immigrants here in the States that come, like, especially I know a lot of workers from Mexico that if they were making the same amount of money or just making a decent living in Mexico, they would rather live in Mexico.
But yeah, to answer your question, I think it's a rinse and repeat kind of operation where like people could continually keep coming, and there's enough work for everybody.
Can I ask you like what area of the United States you live in?
Los Angeles.
Okay. I think if you were living in Texas and seeing the amount, I think the majority are going through Texas because it's a closer route from the journey they come through, right? The migration journey. I think if you're living in Texas and seeing what's going on, you may have a difference of opinion, because now you even have Democratic states like Chicago and New York, which you have Democratic mayors saying we can't handle the load.
So, I mean, if I see that happening, I'm gonna try to go drop off some donations and go leave some clothes over there or some canned goods or something. That's the way I would. That's how I would look at it. But
right.
everybody looks at it from their perspective. I just more or less wanted to know if you understood about that percentage of people that are looking at these people like a threat, like a military threat, and starting to spread that conversation about these people being a threat for their lives in a way where it's gonna create violence. It's no bueno. That's all I was.
No, and
that's all I feel.
All right, brother. Thank you for the call. For sure, brother. Late. All right, so I want to show you guys something real quick. All right, so and shit. That's what's going on the border, man. That's what's going on. Caller, who's this? Hello. No, you still there, caller? Oh, you hung up. The people of Texas, especially Governor Abbott, is in human trafficking. No, he's not. He's sending you the people that you say you want. So take them. Caller, who's this?
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, what's up, Joe?
What's up, homeboy?
All right. I just got two questions.
Shoot.
How do you feel about like when when your homeboy gets busted and you're with his old lady? That's the first question. And then the second question is, how does your homeboy feel about that?
When your homeboy gets busted and what?
And then how did you meet your wife?
How did when your homeboy gets busted and what?
Well, how did you meet your wife?
Listen, homie.
Isn't that your homeboy's lady?
Listen, homie. How I met my wife is my business, carnal. But it's not the way you. Listen, homie, how I met my wife is my business, homie. And what you trying to talk about, that ain't nothing I talk about. Like, oh, this, if homies that no, carnal, it is what it is. You trying to paint a picture that's just not what it is, homie. So good luck, homie. Good try. All right, let's keep going. Do it for members only. All right, what do we got next here? Yeah, so the governor, I mean the guy is over there complaining about trafficking to Chicago, right? And that's exactly what Chicago wants. They say they want them. New York says they want them, and they don't. They can't handle the load. So when the guy was calling earlier, he's calling from LA, and he's saying that he thinks repeat. It's not. It's just you got thousands of people coming in, and it's at some point it's just too full, homie. Let's see. What this guy. For the second year in a row, the number of illegal crossing at the U.S.-Mexican border surpassed 2 million, according to government data released from October 29, 2023. Yeah, well, since they left it all completely open, it doesn't work. Oh, no sound on video. Oh, you didn't get no. I wonder why that video sometimes you don't get sound and sometimes you do, Holmes. That's weird. That's weird. Yeah, thank you for that, Knuckles. That happened yesterday too, player. In this, is this Flyboy? No, I don't think so. There you go, player. A little late, but had to tap in and send mine to the entire American Troll podcast from the city of Colton. Happy holidays, Gil. Hey, man, I appreciate that. Look at that. Member for 28 months, homie, supporting. All right, let's remove that one. It's kind of weird. Yeah, so that's what's going on in Texas, and it's just not working out, homie. It ain't working out. Homies, girls. Oh man, Endo. I mean, Endo. They try, homie. They try and they try and they try. Endo, no llores, way, no llores, homie. Endo. Oh my God. See, these guys, what it is they try, homie. They try and they try and they try, carnal, but they can't, homie. All right, let's see. Caller, who's this?
This is John from North Hollywood.
What's up, John from North Hollywood?
Hey, so did you hear about the governor of Texas making a law where police can arrest illegal immigrants?
Yes, I have. SB something 4 or something, 24 or something. Yes.
What do you think about that?
I think it's horrible. I think it's going to affect a lot of people who have been living in Texas illegally and being productive citizens. And what's going on at the border is burning the bridge for everybody else. But it's like anything else in life. Back in California, you could drive in the back of the truck with a bunch of, drive your truck with like 10 people in the back. Cops wouldn't give you a ticket. Then people started getting into accidents. People started dying. So then what happened is they changed the law. So what's going on in Texas is they're being outran by caravans or people coming in. So at this point, they're trying to push the envelope back to let the government know you need to do something, and the federal government needs to do something. They can't just allow 10,000 people to show up at our doorstep and just let them in every day. It doesn't work.
Yeah. And Biden is nowhere to be seen. And they don't have no help from the government, from the federal government. They're ignoring it. So I guess that's their only alternative is to use the police. But, I think they should do that. I think they should at least arrest some of them if they can.
Well, that's the issue is going to be this. The issue is now you have, let's say, Juan Carlos. He's been living in Texas for 10 years now, right? He works a construction job. He's renting a place out, a house, or he bought a house with his wife, and his kids are legal kids and everything. And he gets pulled over for a traffic infraction. Now this cop can legally get this guy deported, all because we're not worried about the people who are here being productive, and we want to showcase that we love the world because the Biden administration put their foot in their mouth saying they were going to get rid of Title 42 with Trump, but these jackasses had no plan B. Okay, we're going to open the gates. What do? They don't know. They're just like, well, let Texas have them. And Texas is saying, well, screw you. I'm going to give them to Chicago. I'm going to give them to New York. I'm going to give them to everybody else. Now, what are you going to do? And that's what's going on right now.
Every nation protects its borders.
Yes.
And a nation without borders is no nation at all.
Yes.
And so Mexico has immigration laws. Me as a Chicano, I'm Mexican, but I can't vote in Mexico. I don't have no rights in Mexico. They'll deport me.
Yeah, right, straight up.
And my great grandparents are from Guanajuato or something like that, and they didn't even speak English. So I'm just saying, as a Mexican, I'm not even allowed in Mexico.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, we got
because
Joey Knuckles says Arizona governor was all about letting them in, then saw how many came. Now she wants to militarize the border of Arizona. That's exactly right. People are not thinking rationally when it comes to immigration. They were just thinking, well, we just let everybody in. That way it shows how compassionate we are to the world. But sometimes when it comes to governing, it's not so much just compassion. It's about realistic, what's going to happen.
Americans are struggling right now just to buy groceries. We're struggling just to keep a roof over our head. And how are we supposed to support all these illegals from everywhere? And this is the thing. They make illegal immigration like, oh, you're racist. Illegal is not a race.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's not racist.
That's just a way. Listen, that's just arguing semantics. That's all that is. They don't want to have the conversations of, oh, it's not illegal. No person's undocumented. Like, just relax. Do you want to argue about that, or you want to actually have a debate about how we fix the situation? And nobody really does.
Do you think it's possible we'll have more people than jobs?
Absolutely. Absolutely. No, that is going to happen regardless. Okay. Regardless if we get 4 million, 10 million more people in the United States because of robots, because of, AI. Yeah. A lot of those jobs, they're going out the window, brother. Like my kind of work, concrete work, I see machines building walls. I'm like, wow. So yeah, in the future, it's going to be a place where you're going to have a bunch of people think the socialist way is good, but the socialist way is not good. The government's going to give everybody a little bit of money. The rich are going to live on their high horse, and the middle class will be destroyed.
The problem is poverty. All of these people that are coming here to America illegally are coming, risking their lives, leaving their families behind, are coming because they want a better life. It's because of poverty in their home country.
Right. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And the thing is this, that there is a cure for poverty. We send 180 billion to Ukraine. We could have put that on Americans' tables. We could have gave that to Americans. We could have gave it to the gas companies so they could lower the gas prices so that we're not paying $5 a gallon or what. They could have figured out how to pump that money back into America's economy instead of sending it to Ukraine or sending it to even Israel.
Well, also to me, I'm a big pusher on sending manufacturing job, like start making business in Mexico and all down Central America, because the majority of people that are coming here are coming to work because there's no money where they live, and set up actual companies that make, you can make $2 an hour, $5 an hour over there is a hell of a lot of money. And you could set up shop instead of sending it to China. Then we get to our COVID and we get stuck over here without chips and everything else. There is a solution, but unfortunately, a lot of these politicians, as smart as they are, as master degrees as they have, practically they don't know what the hell they're doing, and it's sad.
Elon Musk just started building an electric company or something like that over there in Mexico. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I'm sure I would too. If I was one of these big guys, I would too. I know. Amazon made a huge compound over there, if not a few.
So America's losing workers. We're losing businesses, and that's not good for our economy.
Yeah, well, I'd rather have it. I'd rather have it going to our neighbors in the south than go to China, who definitely despises us. Hey, my man, I appreciate the phone call, huh?
Take care. Thank you for your time.
For sure. Thank you, sir. We have some real shit over here. Les duele. Find something on Gilly. Militarize the border. You got Arabs, Muslims, and a lot of them military-age men. They are invading. No, listen. You can't say you can't stop it. When Title 42 was there, it stopped. The flow slow. You're never gonna stop it, but you're gonna slow it down. And that Title 42 definitely slowed it down, man. They didn't want to. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Good enough right now. Caller, who's this? You hung up. All right, so we're about to go chill like a villain. All right, people, what else you guys got before I get out of here? I want to remove this. No, whatever. Caller, who's this? What's up, homie? Yeah, but Get the phone good, man. Get the phone good. Sounds horrible.
You good?
I'm good. I don't feel good.
What do you think about the Alex Enamorado case and all that good stuff?
We talked about that at the beginning, man. Go back there and fight him, man. We went through the whole gauntlet of it, homeboy.
Órale, brother.
Thank you, man. You have gone late. Actually, what I should have asked him. Hold on. I think he just called, right? Hold on. Oh, yeah. Hey, caller. Hey, so, yeah. So, what do you think about the Enamorado case?
Oh, man. Yeah, I didn't get your first part, but, I mean, they got something on them, right?
They what?
I'm assuming. I don't see. They got something on them.
Well, yeah, I don't think they're gonna charge him like that without going through it because they knew that the people are gonna get really pissed off. So I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure they got some on them.
I like what he does for the people when he wants to help and stuff. I'm one of those people that watch a lot of the lives and stuff. So
right.
I know he likes to change the story up a little bit. Echarle mucha salsa a los tacos. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, and I've seen it myself, and I'm like, damn, I'm on your side, but. Sometimes you lie about things or you kind of make things look a certain way or say that someone did something when they really didn't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've seen it kind of like when they go with the microphone and put it in someone's face. And
I think a lot of people kind of feel the same. Se están pasando, güey. Están pasando. That's it. It's like.
Yeah.
That's
thanks, stuff.
But I hope the guy don't get I hope the guy doesn't get no big time. I hope he gets probation and keeps it pushing.
Yeah, for sure. He's doing good, but se están pasando, just like you said,
yeah,
bro.
that's it, homie.
But you're good, man. Good shit. What about new music? What do you like in the new music right now? Chicano rap.
And Chicano rap, I'm waiting for Bozo's shit to drop tomorrow. On Sunday. He's supposed to drop it. We'll see what he's got. I'm sure that guy's gonna make some controversy come in.
What do you think about like Lefty Gunplay or Rowdy Rax?
You know what? Roddy Rax is hot, homie. Roddy Rax is fucking. That fool got a gangster stilo on him, homeboy. He's supposed to come in here. Hopefully, he'll come in here and do one of the music ones. I'll get Lefty Gunplay in here as well. But hey, homie, they doing their thing. They got that swag. They got that sing. So that's what's needed in the culture as far as the music industry goes. Is rap.
Absolutely, those guys on the top right now. Those guys are good, man. Gotta stay out of trouble.
Yeah, that's the hard part with us, homie. With us, we lose so much talent to jail and fucking the streets that it's not even funny, man.
Absolutely.
Hey, brother, I appreciate it, huh? I just want to get that out there for you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, brother. Late. All right, so we're about to get out of here. Go enjoy my Friday. Yeah. Don't stop. Caller, who's this?
What up, G? Hey, I just want to send a word out to all these people disrespecting you, homie.
Yeah.
I'm here representing the 818, and I'm tired of people disrespecting Gil, homie. Okay? I back up Gil, homie.
Let him know.
Stop disrespecting him, homie.
Yeah, let him know. I mean,
we're listening, homie.
That's right,
homie. I'm not going to say what hood I'm from because I ain't no idiot, homie.
That's right.
But keep disrespecting Gil, homie. We're fucking listening.
That's
keep
right.
Disrespecting Gil.
One love, homie. You know what it is, homie. They don't got nothing. They try, carnal. One love. Hey, you have a great night. Merry Christmas, homeboy.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Late. And with that, people, hold on. I want to get one guy here. Let me show you, homie. Laugh my ass off. Did you just say $2 and $5 down there is a lot of money? Yeah, jackass. If you're working at a company and a construction guy in Mexico makes $50 a day, homie, and that's pinche pero buen echado, güey. Unas 12 pinche horas al día, no chingadera. $50 for the week, homie. So if you're making $5 a day, you're making $5 an hour, that equals to $40 a day. Times 5, that's $200. You're making 4 times the amount that a construction worker does. So it is a lot of money, homie. You see what it is, homie? Don't start now, won't be now. With that, people, we are out of here. Make sure to enjoy your Christmas, man. It's coming on Sunday. I hope you got some good regalos. If you've been a naughty, you're gonna get some reindeer poop, homie. With that shit, I'm out. And you know what it is, homie. This is the American Cholo Podcast.